That's an interesting thing that I just thought about. If he wanted to take over this place, he would have done it. Like, why would he care about a conquest with Wuklemat? There'd be no reason. Pride-wise, who cares? He has the power. He, like you said, to the thing, he wants to be able to create a nation to rule. And he wants to prove through the folly of war that that is pointless. What if he wants Wuklemat to kill him? We should be fucked. Still doesn't make him, like, a likable person, but... Like, why? There's no reason for him to put on this show and be like, ah, yes, come to my fortress and defeat me. If he wanted to actually take over Tural, he would just kill everyone and leave. He could have killed everyone and leave, but he didn't. If anything, he went there, killed his father, scared, made Wuklemat pissed, and now it's like, okay, now I have her coming after me, she can kill me, and then she'll realize, oh yeah, no, war is shit, don't go to war. But Wuklemat doesn't want war. Fine, I just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly. We're going to make sense of it. Strange soldiers, his floating skies, the new powers all your commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle. Not this time. Cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength. Strength to do what I must. Yeah, take yourself up. I'm heading back to the palace and need to talk strategy with Koana. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and can you tell Alice I'll be alright? Probably at Bayside Bevy. This is the part where... Oh, are we going to have ominous clouds here for like the rest of the expansion? No! No more sunny Tural. In some ways, this is more filing than the final days skybox. Because at least with the Skyno days, these are the final days. Like, you could tell how devastating it is. This just feels like awful. This fog. Never ending. This. I mean, to be fair, this and Shadowbringers and Endwalker all have had a skybox like this. Like, Shadowbringers one was like the light sky. Endwalker was the final days, and now this is the yeah. Alice, I wanna hug someone. I need my Grahatia. I need him. I do wonder if Grahatia and Ishtola are even going to be in this expansion. They haven't shut up at all, and it'll be weird for them to show up any later than now. Oh, you're back. By that I mean to take it that Mattia is feeling better. He needs to be strong for the people of Tural. I understand that, but she doesn't have to do it alone. Though if she tends to fight, then we fight together. Also, Astinian must have saw the skies, right? That said, wish I knew exactly what we were up against. Oh, is that a soldier? Oh, I think I'm gonna go lie in my recovery suite. Give me a sec, I'm just gonna equip this gear I just got given by you, Alice. What is this? Is this the Mad Max gear? I think it is. I think this is the Mad Max gear everyone's been talking about. Right, I'm gonna go equip that. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I've recovered now. So here we are in my Mad Max gear. We're gonna fuck shit up. We're gonna get over there. We're gonna beat up this fucking lizard man. And he's gonna wish he never even existed in the first place. First promise. More like last promise. Because we're gonna kill him. Hi, Alice. Clearly not a person. But it doesn't look like any old automaton I've ever seen. As far as wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something familiar before? Take a closer look and might yield some clues as to what Zoljar's new powers. Oh, examination. Okay, let's have a look. Why is its visor like that? In place of where eyes or a mouth might be, you see a strange sigil on the front of its helm. What is this gun? This gun's crazy. The general shape of the weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've ever seen. From a distance it appears to be a simple armor, but upon closer inspection its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it's made is unclear and you see no signs of a power source. So is it fed through the energy? If there's no power source, then how it's not a robot, it's a person then, wearing it maybe. So, what do you think? Unlike anything I've ever seen. It looks like a person, also has a good picture of Ahana. But it's clearly mechanical. Like a doll of some kind. Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny, the lack of a face not least of all. Did you see any signs of a power source? No. It was weird. So it probably doesn't run on ceruleum or any other conventional fuels. It runs on electricity. Is it running on soul power? Tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. That would seem to roll it out as an arcane entity. Soul power. Could be lifeless now, a far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in the battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more akin to a stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? The Golden City. Yeah. In the Skydeep Cenote. That's right! The glowing stone used in the chamber of the gate to the Golden City. And while the soldiers are a different colour, the warships are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. Has to be a connection. Let's share our observations with the others when we gather at some perch. Maybe we're going to go to the Golden City first before going to the place in the north. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Yeah. I agree. Fortunately. Yes, music. I hope this music goes away when we come back here. I feel like it's going to be here for the next 20 years. I hope we can deal with them and then have a happy ending to our video game. I want a happy ending to our video game. Going into this castle feels awful now. This is where Galore would have been. And he would have loved to fight with us. I hope Astinian's seen the clouds and what happened and is like, okay, you're gonna need my help, Ahana. I'm coming to help you. And then Astinian joins me. And then Grahatir shows up. And Ishtola. I want Ishtola as well. I want them all. Look. Looks like everyone is here already. If we need anyone who knows how to look at ancient ruins, it would be Ishtola. Yeah, I'm here. Wearing my Max outfit now.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Not just me. I feel like Alpha and Alice did a good job too.
That's all.
Yeah, okay, she was referring to everyone. Okay, good.
In terms of casualties,
Oh, fuck.
50 died in the attack.
Oh,
And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care.
that's so many.
Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
And that involves dealing with Tural.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen.
Galore was going to tell us about it, but he
What is
didn't.
their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
I mean, we can assume that it was the gate.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
Oh my god. Is it time for them to join the plot? Is it our time? Yes! Sending them in!
Permission has been
Yes!
You can go in.
Yes! Bring enough characters! Do it! They don't know! It's like the Avengers.
Greetings, everyone.
Yeah! Ah, my boy! My boy! You came when you needed to! I love you so much! Ah, the Stoler's here too! Ah! The cat people are back! Yes!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
All is well in the annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most.
I love you so much!
And
Both
others
of
hold the
you!
fort in my absence.
My cats! All the cats are back! Look how many cats are here!
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors.
When I needed him most, he returned.
Thanks to Wuglamart, I was allowed to attend.
Sorry, I didn't hear any dialogue. I was literally like losing my mind.
What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite
Yes! Oh, the cats are back.
after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation.
Oh wait, where's my
Might we trouble
text?
you to explain from the beginning?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian annex that brought me to
We're not cutting away for this, so we're going to get something very important.
a letter from the Dawn servant addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Yeah.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Gulul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the sky deep cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Okay.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
It led to another reflection.
Whoa, we're just going right into that, are we? How did you know? It's another shard. How do you know this?
I
Tola.
can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs.
Wait, hold on. Hold on a fucking second. No, 14. No.
I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jaja. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Is Quail from this reflection? Because they said Quail came from... Quail was there 22 years ago, or 20-ish years ago. She came from this place. We know she was adopted. Holy shit. Right? Oh, here we fucking go. The plot is kicking off right now. No, my boy. My dad. My MSQ dad. Well, that was Thancred. Oh, look at him. He's so young, despite being a grandfather.
I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
Indeed. So it came here then. Maybe it just uprooted itself when it got through the gap. There's also no gate here.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't elegant, or marquee, or...
That's cool that we're referencing the marquee.
Put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
It's not the same. It's not from this world.
Seven hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
Doubtful.
Earthquake?
Like what we experience in the future, and then the purple lightning. There it is, the portal.
None of this has ever happened before.
Why did it only happen when Galuf came here?
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
My PC is making a very violent noise at the moment, and I'm unsure why it's doing this. It doesn't like this portal. Hopefully it calms down. I don't know what's happening to it. What? Baby Quail! But why was she sent out of the portal? They don't want them to take Quail through this portal. Whatever's over there, obviously they didn't want people to stay there. Please take my baby. Oh my god. Alafels.
Baby? Now hold on.
Stop holding it like that, Galuf. Oh shit. Why are they giving that to them?
Now what's this?
The door to the portal, maybe.
What's this? Who are you?
Not gonna say anything. Yeah, you need to go back through that portal. It's closing. So what they did, they gave the key to the portal and put it on this side. Okay. Weird. Does that mean Qual's parents are still through there? Or some kind of shit went down and they had to go back home? Oh. Well, I'm glad we were able to see it firsthand. We now know that Qual comes from there.
Never opened again.
I like how we always get the echo and then he explains it anyway. Is this so we can get a more interesting examination of it?
All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology and that it led to another world, one apart from the Void.
And one that wasn't destroyed through the Arda event.
We'd assumed the ruins themselves
Or
were
the Umbral Errors.
only to discover that the real
Do we know which
place
reflection it is?
actually lay beyond the gate and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either.
But Seville could. Seville knew that it would do something to the portal. But I guess you kind of just assumed that it would do something to the portal because it came from there.
Stone in the ruins. We were convinced it was important, so Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping.
Alas,
Galuf,
it was stolen.
took the baby with him back to Charlotte.
And they hit Caravan. But they didn't kill him though. It made a sword slashing sound, but he's not dead. He's alive right now.
Then the child was...
They should have made like a thump sound because the slash made me think he actually died. It was Cryle. Cryle comes from no reflection. Oh shit! What a fucking cool plot point!
Inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
What a cool thing for Cryle to have!
Then it means that you hail from another reflection.
And are able to survive here.
So it would
You are living proof that people from other reflections can go to other reflections. That's not a zero, of course. But like, we'll ignore that.
Looking back, grandfather was always quick to seek distraction.
That's huge.
whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this.
It's pretty cool. Hell yeah.
Enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
No. The seal was important.
The forces that assailed Tural. You suspect they are somehow
And why are they
connected
Tron?
to the Golden City?
Why are they Tron exactly?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers look like they could have been made from the same black stone.
So they're not a nation necessarily.
Suralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory.
Why?
On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out.
Not slashed your back, which was the noise we heard.
When I came to, I found my home turned upside down. With a few
They didn't
particular
kill you, which
items
is interesting. They just knocked you out.
namely the keystones I was entrusted with for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit. You believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoralja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
But how did he know about it exactly?
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Yeah, we need to explain to these two what reflections are because they don't know.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections. But what of my home? What's become of it?
Yeah, this is important too. I have a really bad feeling. I feel like they've turned this home into like robot making factory. Like Solution 9. Oh, Heavenville. We're gonna find out. That is like a job for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn! Yeah, the Dawntrail returns! Yeah!
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to...
Let's get everyone back together. We're getting the band back together.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
Exactly. Like we've encountered far worse.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about
Yeah. Don't tell anyone that we've come back together. We haven't formed the posse again.
Huh. Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident.
Oh, we're getting the band back together. Only for a little bit though. We're not doing reruns.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go.
Makes sense.
I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoralja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances,
Also makes
it would
sense.
be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliolol. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Okay.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome.
Obviously, I mean, like, it's important to find us out.
To investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
Okay.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
Everyone's coming then. Literally
I'm not one
everyone.
for waiting around. So if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
Everyone's going on a dome crew.
You should accompany them, Graha.
Yes!
I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful.
Yeah!
In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings.
My boy!
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
Hell fucking yes. This is the best development we could have had.
A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
Exactly. Look, you even added the little R sound to it.
To have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Give them a cool speech. And we'll sit here. Why did the cool speech? This is a long cutscene. I feel like this should have been a several cutscenes we'll play in series. Maybe not. Well, there you go then. I'm indebted to Ojika for overseeing our operations in my absence. I will endeavour to make myself as useful as I can here. You will? My boy! Wait, hold on, I need to go to the right of you. Give me a sec. Look, he's looking at me. He's so happy to be here on another adventure with me. Why is it so dark? Oh yeah, because I got the brightness thing on. Manual brightness off. There we go. There we go. You need to get into your Mad Max clothes too, please. I fear we may not know if we were to defend against another assault. So good to believe I am from another reflection. I wonder, what does this mean? My soul is thinner than a native of the source? Surely not. Each trawler would have noticed. God, there's so much I don't understand. My heart is ripe to burst. Yeah, because we know that if she isn't from this place, then surely she has a lesser soul, because the source is where everyone has the more powerful souls, while they don't have as powerful. But I don't know, it's weird. Please be safe. Maybe she had like a thing over her that stopped her from being too weak. Find a way to breach the dome. We'll make sure everyone else is inside is safe. It's embarrassing to think that Zoljar caught me unawares, but I've no doubt the bastard came to kill me. Reckon he would have succeeded if it weren't anyone else. I would have thought taking the key would. Who would have thought him taking the key would lead to all this? I mean, I feel like we should have saw this coming. This talk of reflection is perplexing, to say the least. I should be glad for your help in understanding and overcoming this crisis. I know what I might have to do. Together as one. Before investigating what we which is to see to one important matter. I know we're in a hurry to set up, but before I do, I need to address my people. The peace we sought upheld has been shattered. They need to understand what's happened and how we intend to fix it. So I want to call an assembly at the Winged Walk and assure them that all will be well. But as shaken as they are, I don't know how many will come. It's those who are most distressed who truly need to hear your words. If you like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to attend. I'll help too. This is an important step in the city's recovery. I guess I'm going to help too. Care to join us, Vahana? Yeah! Twin Squad. While you're handing that over, I'll see the visions for the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Lance Guard announce the address. People must first know there's going to be one before they can address whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see to spend a quarter and Bayside Bevy, Alice and I will split the rest of the city between us. Sounds like a plan. Let's get this done. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to head off my little adventure. Oh, I can't fly here. Forgot about that. Right, let's do our usual runabout. And go get some people to join us. Together as one. Yeah, this is I'm kind of... I want to get to the new area. That's my plan. And then I'm going to have a break afterwards. Oh no, they're still fucking up here. I mean, I don't know why I thought they were going to go away. But yeah. So, I think I can see how the plot is going. At this point, we're going to get to the place with Zoljar. We're going to beat him up. We're going to kill him. We're going to take his artifact, and then we're going to go to the Golden City. The Reflection, anyway. I think that makes the most sense. I can't imagine him being the final boss. I can imagine him being the next trial, however. Which would be kind of cool, considering he was a troll combatant in Valley Commander. So having him there for that fight would be kind of interesting. We're going to defeat him. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to be like, yeah, fuck you. You killed my dad. And then we're going to go to the Golden City. There's going to be another evil, I wonder. And I wonder if it is that lady you saw, the goddess, if she's gonna be the big bad. Tural falls to the enemy. What will happen to us? To our homes, our farms, everything we worked so hard to build. Lives and communities and histories, all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Val Wucklemet is planning to address the people, but what's the point? What can Shinra possibly have to say? They're gonna try their best. Wait, don't they have the plan already? They've lost so much, yet they're prepared to carry on. Standing around worrying what's to come will change nothing. I would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I'll go hear what they intend to do. The best we can do in this situation, I think. Try our best. The Qual coming from another reflection is not something I expected. I expected Qual to, like, maybe be... I think the second that they said that she was here 20 years ago is when it kind of hit my head. I was like, ah, that makes sense. Hi, you alright? Please leave me be. My father's gone. Leave me to mourn. Hey, we can get through this. Galal Jar Jar is slain, and yet Val Wucklemet and Val Kawana still fight for our nation. For us. Very well. If they would speak, the least I can do is listen. Oh, Alpha, what are you doing up there, buddy? Wow. That's a magic trick. Look at that. Whoa. It's like it's there, then it's not there. That's crazy. And then the final one, which I assume is at the bottom. Checking on everyone, are you? The city has definitely seen bad days. We can only spare so much time for mourning. Only by looking to the future can we overcome this crisis. And we'll all need to do our part. I've no doubt Val Wucklemet and Val Kawana will share similar sentiments at their address. This person does not need to be persuaded to attend local address. Oh. Oh. There are fake objectives? Okay. Oh, that's going to make this harder. Maybe it's not going to be in this house. The city is too vertical, man. I'm trying to work out where this is and I just can't find it. Despairing alpaca herder. They didn't hurt the alpacas, did they? What would they have to gain from that? It's not safe here, not anymore. I could try to leave Tural, but where else is there to go? A little well-coward sort. Please, I can't stay here, but I fear no one Tural is beyond the enemy's reach. All of the lands across the salt. No. Look, I know. Even if I would know I'd regret it in the end. I love Tural. This is my home. And I know the Dawn Servants would give their lives to defend her. Exactly. Put my faith in them. Listen to what he has to say. Now we're going to go over there and do the same thing. Ooh. Very tired. Yeah, we need to tell the people that they need to not worry, and then we're going to go over there and beat him up. Beat up this lizard man and kill him, murder him. He's got too much into that gaming. He's got the nerd, the Tron Legacy powers. I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can. And what else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. No! You must not leave. You must stay here. Sorry, sir, but I'm too busy. Too much to do and too little time. There's no telling when those stonemen will return. I have to get out of here. Find somewhere else. No. You can come to the meeting. Val Wucklemet wants to speak to us? Perhaps she has a plan then. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. No, I mean, she's got a big plan. Her plan is to use the scions of the Seventh Dawn and have Grahatia join us on an adventure. Not Ishtola, because Grahatia is the better character. Phew, cleaning up is tiring work. Busy helping as well, I'm guessing. By now, it's there for everyone, but Holiola wants to come to this. With the new Dawn Servants and protected leaders, we'll get through it together. Oh, well, you do not need to be persuaded. You are going to be there. paranoid resident. Is anyone going to help this guy who's just sitting here in pain? I must protect the people. He's been like that for a while now. Can't leave now. Will the soldiers come back? What are those strange machines looming ahead? God, I have so many questions. I see. It'll put my mind at ease to learn anything of the threat we face. Alright then, I'll go to the winged walk. Thank you. I feel better already, and likely better still once I hear what the Dawntrail has to say. Exactly. Yeah, the wares are mostly intact. Glad tidings to my clients. Oh, sorry friend, but I have no time to spare. Val Wuklemet and Val Kwana will soon be giving a public address, and I have to finish taking inventory before then. Given the circumstances, it must be quite important. You know, I don't know who to talk to. We've made this quite a difficult quest. Not the most difficult quest in the entire world, but also not an easy one. There's a lot of area to traverse. That's actually a fuck ton of area to traverse. Jesus. I hope Jar Jar wants to take part, or Bakul Jar Jar is fine. I keep calling him Bajul, but his name's not Bajul, his name's Bakul. Flustered citizen. Hi! Whatever, I don't have time, I have to finish preparing this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. With those hollow devils coming back, I need to be ready. Val Wuklemet and Val Kwana mean well, but they're young and experienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we're to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. Oh, don't let me tell you a story about levels 90 to 95. They're going to slip back at the enemy, so they're resolved to face this. Maybe it is too early to be thinking of running. Oh, I'll go and hear their address. There we go. Right, that is taken care of. Let's go and speak to Wuklemet. And listen to her speech, hopefully. I mean, I imagine there's going to be a speech about, we can't give up. We can't let this fucker take our land. First promise, more like shit promise. Okay, Lam, you're here too. A few questions, more like a bleeding broadside of them. Took me back to a time of Galanfa did. Charlian scholars, I swear. Thank you again for spreading word of our address. I fear those who need assurance most would have not been present otherwise. Hi. Looks like you brought quite a few people. Thank you. Like my Magmac suit. Alice had recently returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. That's classic Alice. My apologies for involving you all in Tural's affairs. Buddy, we're basically residents now at this point. We are simply helping dear friends in need. Having travelled the lands of Tural, sharing in the rich culture of your people, and considered no other way. What's more, Zoljar and his army pose a threat not only to Tural, but to the star as a whole. We will stand with you. No, I mean, it's fine, we'll just use the Garlean laser to shoot them out of the sky. Or use that teeny tiny boat. Thank you. Don't expect you had much of any rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine, thanks for a little encouragement from Vahana. Yes, I did the encouragement. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for the desire to protect my people. We will restore peace in the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right! We need to see to a few things first, but feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. Right. Their father raised them well. That he did. But not the other brother. Because fuck him. He was like, nah, I'm not gonna raise my first kid well, I'm just gonna raise these other two kids better. Hey, look, there he is, he didn't die! Yay! I'm very happy about this development.
Namachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor. And for a moment, we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down.
Yeah, he had like Kuraga powers, Arise on.
I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralsha.
Zoralsha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zoralsha torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
Okay.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
We're gonna fire at them with a giant space laser. We're just gonna loprits to aim their orbital cannons at them and fuck them up. They're only gonna attack us if we fail to kill him. So they're gonna wait, basically.
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zorolja and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like
But Koana, how are you going to achieve that? You are just a mere cat boy, like me.
Reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan.
I'm glad that he's a hype man now. This is a wonderful development for his character.
Count on my sword. Tural's my home.
Yeah! He's our boy now! What a great development.
Here, that makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that.
We've got a boy.
What of the rest of you? Will you
Hey, that's the guy who stepped on my taco. He's kind of cool though now. I love him. He's wonderful. I've forgiven him for the taco incident now. He stopped me from being Taco Cat, but that's fine. I'll become Taco Cat when we've dealt with this asshole.
We're united. We'll stand with you and weather this storm.
Look how happy they are.
That's right. This is our nation, and it falls to
Look,
us
a cowboy accent. Oh, I forgot.
We'll fight too, for Tuliolan.
Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this.
Everyone's saying their piece is going to take like 50 hours.
Thank you, everyone.
Then like Zorolja is up there like right now. It's like, this is a good time to attack them again.
And we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky.
I mean, I guess destroy the source and all the airships are full, right? I assume.
Join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar. We're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show
You say that, but the dungeon's still going to be a QT of four people, and the trial is going to be a QT of 8. So level 89 trial, level 99 trial, Zorolja, level 100 trial, whatever the fuck they're going to do in the final area.
Nation, each and every one of you.
Even you, and you. And you. Wait, when did I end up down here? Was I always down here? I think I was always down here. What was up there?
Days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do.
Yeah, but I can't hear you from up
Only
there.
then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike. Tuliyola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
There are just people in the crowd who are just standing there not doing anything. Look, limitations of having that many people, fair enough.